And on that note, let's get started with the show. Girl, Wendy Williams. Have you been following all the drama?
Well, I know
Wendy?
about her, her addictions and what she's struggling with right now.
So let's rewind. So yeah, she announced on her show that she was struggling with addictions.
Yeah.
Before she announced it, she had just came back from like a month-long break. You know, she had took off for a long time, and she had people filling in for the show.
Yeah.
So her husband. Did you see the pictures online of her husband? You know, her husband always been a problem.
Well, they say he be cheating, right?
He be cheating. So the mistress, him and the mistress was on vacation. Yeah, she posted a picture of them on vacation, laying out on the beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, doing the peace sign with her little duck lips. Peace.
Really?
Yes.
How
and so now, it came from her phone because she did. It was a selfie.
Really?
Girl, you know how these sad chicks be. Oh, I don't know. Somebody must have stole my phone. But anyway, I don't know how the picture got out, but it got out. It's the picture of him and the mistress laying on the beach. Now, you know
it's the mistress.
It's her. It's definitely her. Who else is he laying on the beach with? Why aren't you at the sober house with Wendy? Or why are you on the beach, period? And Wendy is at the sober house.
I hope that's not why she probably have a substance abuse.
I think it's absolutely why she has a substance abuse problem. Because I've been hearing rumors about her and her husband for years. But even before I get in the story, before I even get to the story, first of all, I love Wendy Williams. Like, I've been following her career since her radio days. I've always liked her realness. I've always liked the fact that she has never been afraid to talk about somebody else's business. But I need Wendy to use that same energy and talk about, tell us what's going on. So you know she allegedly just had the baby.
No,
yes.
He had a baby too.
He had a baby, and so Wendy was spotted in some pictures that just leaked online of her leaving the sober house, she's not wearing her wedding ring. So I expect Wendy Williams to talk about this week, because you can talk about everybody else's business, but you can't talk about your. You got to be able to talk about
put it on the line.
You got to put it on the line. Yeah. You got a husband that ain't shit. Period. He's not. Like, I think he's controlling. I think he beats her. And you know who I think know the real that really went down is Charlamagne. Because, you know, Charlamagne used to work. Well, that's how he got his start. He used to be Wendy's co-host when she was on radio. And Charlamagne hates her husband. He would never say why, but he said he always calls that man the devil. He was like, Wendy needs to get out. He probably seen, because I've heard that he went off on her at the Wendy show. I heard that he go in on her and the staff. Like, I heard he is crazy to even work with. So, you know, with Charlamagne being her co-host, you know he's probably seen some craziness that done happen between him, because he will not say it. Like, he's just always saying that he says that he prays for Wendy. He wants her to get out. He said, and I heard that Charlamagne was the one, he even said that he hate to say that, but he's the one who introduced Kevin to the mistress.
No, I did hear that before. I heard that before.
He's the one who he introduced Kevin to the mistress. And I'm gonna put her name out there since she wanna be throwing selfies on her. Her name is Sharina Hudson. Sharina Hudson.
Shade.
Girl, where my shade blockers?
You need to follow some female Chronicles, boo, and learn some things, because it's like it's 2019, ladies. You got to step your game up. You got to stop settling and stop being the side chick. Stop making that okay for them.
But you know, some women are okay. Some women I feel like get a thrill out of that shit, to say they sleeping with your man and your man don't want you. And I heard that he's even threatened Wendy to take half of her empire if he leave her. And I'm sure they've been together for so many years, because they was together before her radio, back in her radio days. They probably did not sign a non-compete. So she probably, and then she got him a job. Like, he's like a consultant or a producer or something on the show. So he's managing her career. So he probably is. And you spending the money on this shit. Girl, and then not only that, like, it was another rumor that he brought the side chick a house not too far. Oh, thanks, girl.
Curl is like,
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There it goes. Right there.
That's what best friends do. Female Chronicles.
I don't know why it's still coming up. Okay. There you go. There it is, right there. Okay.
Thank you. But like, I heard he brought this chick a house not too far from their main house.
Oh, like, he done bought her a house with her money.
He's taking her on vacation. You ain't seen the picture? Girl,
no, I've been out
this
the a long week.
I'm gonna need to show you this picture. But I just think that men, first of all, you married, number one. You married. And number two, like, bro, this woman, like,
I feel like this. just leave. You're in a relationship, just leave. Or if you're married, divorce the person. What's the point? If you know you want to be out there, get out there.
Yeah, that's
Get
true.
out there. Like, what's the point?
That is true. But why do you think Wendy hasn't left yet?
Most women stay, you know, and we've talked about this several times on the show, and it's like, it's hard to leave when you're in love with somebody. I get it. It's hard to leave when you're in love with somebody. I definitely get it. You worry about, how it is when you first break up with somebody or you first start dealing with somebody. It's hard to sleep at night. You're thinking about them. You're trying not to call. Sure, you get horny. You want some. You kind of want it with them. You don't, it gets a little hard to separate yourself. And then you married. So I know it's, oh my goodness.
That girl, that picture came out of her phone.
She did that slick too.
She did that slick. He ain't even looking up. But you laying on the beach with her and Wendy in the sober house, trying to get her life together, and you on the beach.
And she in the mistress, honestly, she probably got feelings for him.
She definitely got feelings for him. They've been messing around for a long time.
He probably been lying to her, saying I'm gonna leave her, talking down on her, talking bad about all the stuff he don't like about her. Lying, and she been believing him, and she probably tired. Like, I'm about to take this picture.
She probably was a regular ass girl, and now he's using this Wendy money and taking care of her. He done bought her a house, he bought her a car. You know what I'm saying? He's taking care of her, so now she's probably in a situation where she can't leave. She don't want to leave the lifestyle. Like, some women, it's just okay. Like, some women okay with being a side chick, but I feel bad for Wendy because I feel like she do love this man, but I feel like at the end of the day, Wendy, sis, get out. It ain't worth it because the hits that Charlamagne be dropping, it's like this man he calls this man the devil.
Yeah, that mean he done
did some stuff. He calls this man. He was like he said one day he may tell it, but right now he was just like, that man is the devil, and he prayed that Wendy gets out. That man has definitely put his hands on Wendy.
Much respect for Charlamagne though, because he ain't got no problem with speaking on stuff, and I guess he probably want to just like show her some amount of decency and respect right now because she's going through so much. It'd be kind of hard to like spill her business like that at this point in her life, and she's so down, and she's she's trying to get help for her situation, and it's just so fucked up because if you suffer from substance abuse, you can fucking overdose of some shit, and you dealing with all this because a motherfucker stressing you out.
Like, and she probably don't know. Like, she got her son with him, and I mean,
I'm sure it's gotta be her.
It gotta be her.
It's been hard to leave a motherfucker, and I ain't got no kids by them.
But at the end of the day, you Wendy Williams. Like, you talk about everybody business, and like I said, this ain't even no shade to Wendy. This is like sister to sister. Like, you gotta tell what the fuck is going on.
It might help her if she speak about it.
It's gonna definitely help her. And you know what? I think that. So I heard that the only reason why she announced on her I'm about to say radio show, on her television show, that she was living in the sober house is because one of the newspapers had got wind of it, and they were gonna leak the story. So she just beat them to it. And she told
that was smart.
That was smart. But the fact that, why are you I mean, I guess if you got to get help, you got to get help. But where's your husband at? Why isn't he supporting you? And after that story broke, he actually released a statement to the media saying that Wendy is doing fine. We're working through this together as a family. No, bitch, you sticking your dick in a mistress while she's going
on vacation. That is so scary to me.
They said this girl gave birth last week.
That's so scary to me.
And she has a house. He done bought her a house not too far from where him and Wendy stay.
That's so sad.
Girl, sad ain't even the word.
That's just so fucked up.
And speaking of sad, you know who I feel bad for? Love and Hip Hop reality star Tommy. So,
why?
Because you know what, I do and I don't. I think she needs to go to rehab.
She needs help.
I definitely think she needs help. So, she had a court anger management, but no, the fact that she went to court drunk.
Did she?
She went to court drunk. They arrested her in court and gave her a breathalyzer, and her shit was way over the limit, and they locked her ass up. How do you go to court drunk?
What?
Like, girl, you couldn't wait till after you got out of court to go get you something to drink?
If I get a speeding ticket, like, I got one about a month ago.
She went to court
I made sure I was not drinking the night before. I just didn't want to be smell like alcohol at all. No way, no
went to court drunk.
Oh, yeah, she probably... And you could tell she suffered some situation with her mom and stuff being absent. That's why it carries on. Like, things that happen to you when you're younger, it carries on when you grow, when you become an adult, and if you don't handle it, it affects you in so many different ways, and that's what she's probably dealing with outside of other things right now.
I get it, but at the same time, we can't make excuses. Like, girl, you on a national TV show. you got a second chance. So whatever, because I feel like everybody go through situations. My situation may not be as deep as yours. Your situation may not be as deep as the next. It may not be as trauma as the next. But we gotta, instead of focusing on our past, we gotta focus on pushing through. Like, you got an opportunity that a lot of motherfuckers don't have. You're on a show and you getting ready to fuck up that opportunity. But and that same abuse did she experience with her mother? I feel like she's turning it around on her daughters, because you know she had the situation where she went to jail for allegedly jumping on her daughter.
That's why she needs help. Like, you can't just ignore it. You
when
have
you
to
showing
deal
up for court,
like, why you doing the things
like,
you
dog, I just want to show up. Period.
Like, something's wrong.
Like,
something's apparently wrong. Something is wrong there. You need counseling in some kind of way. Black people don't believe in counseling, but
well, no, black people do.
She needs to talk to some people and actually sit down and get some help.
I hope that she do.
I'm thinking about actually getting some help
she's
for some
talented.
things that I'm dealing with.
So Big Sean, today is his birthday. He just announced that he's seeing a therapist.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one. I just told somebody that tonight, actually, and I told them that like 3 days ago. I'm like, I think I want to get a therapist. Not that I'm like crazy, but
and I think that's
the
mentality that us as black folks have. We think, oh, we don't need no, because my mom, like, I remember telling her, she was saying that I think a lot of people should have one. Like, I wouldn't mind talking to a therapist, because I know my way of thinking sometimes isn't always right. I mean, let me tell them I'm always right, but
because it's certain things that certain ways I react to certain things, and certain things I feel. It's just I feel like I need to deal with that, but I need to deal with that, and I need to talk to somebody that's actually going to listen and talk to me in a different way than a friend or mother or anybody else can talk to me. I need a therapist. Yeah.
Don't just say it, do it.
Oh no, I'm like literally
do it.
The last couple weeks I've been thinking about that shit.
You got insurance.
I'm about to see if my insurance can pay for that.
Get you a black therapist though. I would recommend if you get a therapist.
Yeah, I definitely want somebody that can relate to me.
And I'm not saying that to try and be racist or whatever. I just feel like, because I said if I get a therapist, I want a black woman as my therapist, because I want somebody who can relate to what I'm going through, somebody who can, and it's not even a black or white thing, but I think I would feel more comfortable talking to an African American lady, not even an African American male. I think I would. I have to talk. I think I want to talk to a black woman therapist. I have to. So there's actually a website, and I'll get it for you. Shit, I didn't know we was gonna be talking about the therapy shit, but yeah, it's a website. I think it's called Black Girl Therapy. I'll find out for you, and it has actually names and numbers of black therapists. And you can look on that and find you a therapist. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on my way, because it's been on my mind for like the last couple of weeks. It's just something. It's just something that I don't want my own demons to hinder me in no kind of way from the things that I'm trying to accomplish this year. And I feel like I can't. Some things I haven't been able to handle on my own, and I feel like therapy would do me well. I have a really good, our really good friend. She has a therapist, and she's doing a lot better by getting one. She didn't have one for years. But I'm not afraid to talk about getting one or actually get one and tell people about it. I do think I need one, though, at this point in my life. You should get one.
I'm going to get one.
You should get one. And also, like, I think another person that could, a good church home. Like, I know that growing up, I was going to the church that my grandma had me going to, but I wasn't being spiritually fed there. So when I got older, I got my own church. And it took me a minute, but I found somewhere that I have a relationship with my bishop. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to him, and maybe he can give me a better perspective. Maybe it's fine, and I find a therapist too, but even finding like a good church home, like a church that you can relate to, a church that you have a relationship with your pastor. Whereas if you can't get in contact with your therapist, you can call your pastor, and he or she or whoever can give you some good spiritual information, or just how to handle things from a different perspective. Because I feel like
you just have to find the right church home.
You do, and it takes a minute, because like I said, I was going to a church and I wasn't being spiritually fed, and I didn't understand it. But now this church that I'm at now, like, I'm getting more involved. Mm-hmm. I like the people. I like my bishop. Like, I feel like he's genuine. I feel like he's real. And I know that if I need to go in his office and talk to him, or if I need to call him on his phone and talk to him and tell him I'm going through some stuff, he's going to be there and he's going to listen to me. And that's what I appreciate. I truly appreciate that. And I'm starting to learn the word, because I ain't this spiritual. I believe in God. I love the Lord. But I've always been that person who just go to church and sit on the pew. Go to church, pay my tithes, and just sit on the pew and go home. I've never been, like, really involved. So now I'm starting to get involved, because I want to be a servant. I want to give back, and I feel good. Starting to feel good. So that's part of my therapy. But part of my spiritual healing. And speaking of spiritual healing in church, girl, so Kanye West has a church, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why somebody called the police.
Why?
They don't call the police.
Why?
Because of noise complaints.
I was about to say, what he banged?
Girl,
He banging that church
you know
music too loud.
he out in the field somewhere in Calabasas, and one of the white folks was like, no. Somebody
We don't
was
do
like,
that.
we don't do that. And they had Northwest, she be dancing like that choir. I want to go to California to go to his church. Like, I want to go to Calabasas. That church be banging. I be looking at that. Like, we were talking about that in church, actually. And one of the choir people was like, dog, we need to get our choir like that because they be jamming.
So, do he attend the church?
Yeah. You ain't never seen it?
No, I've never seen it. Just
Oh my
God.
They're like, girl, they like in the field. They be dancing. He be dancing. You got to Google Kanye West Sunday service.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say, I wonder, did he get the church as an investment, as a business, or just that he's like this spiritual person now that he's Cause I know he did the Jesus walks, so I'm sure he had it in him.
Nah, even Northwest go to church.
Good.
Girl, she be dancing and
Good.
And it's so beautiful to see that. DMX was there not too long ago. Went to Kanye West church. Like, Kanye is there. Kanye be in the choir. Kanye.
Did he ever talk about what made him get a church? What made him? What
they be
drew
out
him
in the
to doing that?
field. I don't think so. I just see that it be on Instagram and that church be lit. Girl.
Well, good for him. That's good for him. He's giving people somewhere to go to praise God.
But I'm just mad that somebody called the police on
the
Sunday church. Like, come on now, let that man. Y'all know Kanye ain't got it all. Y'all know he it might be weeks where he don't see his therapist or take his medicine. Don't let that man, don't get that man to the point where he gonna pop off. Let him enjoy his church service.
So did he pop off about it, or just like?
Nah, he didn't pop off about it, but they said that there was noise complaints. They got a lot of noise complaints from the neighbors. So the LA police.
Please explain to me, how do you complain about a church making noise? It ain't like it's a house party. Like, they down the street drinking.
Yeah,
and,
they like,
excuse me,
911 broke up
they are
Sunday
praising
service.
the Lord too loud next door. I hear them saying, "Thank you, Jesus," too loud. Like, how are you complaining about a church
the police
making noise?
Came because they got a complaint from one of the neighbors in Calabasas. They said this is too much noise.
Too many hallelujahs for me.
So they came and broke up the church service.
So don't tell me the police came there and say we gotta shut this down.
Yeah, the celebrities and the people started leaving. It's an invite-only church. I'm reading now online.
Invite only? Come on now. Wait a minute.
It's an invite-only Christian service on Sunday, and they said after the cops arrived, the celebrities started leaving. Kanye was in good spirits. So
wait. So invite only. I can't go to this church unless I know Kanye. How'd that go?
Probably.
So I can't just be a God-fearing woman and attend church.
Look, girl, they be outside with it. You probably could. There go Kanye. I think he on the Northwest be dancing. Girl, they be having church. Look at Northwest. She in the dance. She the dance team. Like, it's a real church.
Oh, that's so cute.
Kim was there. Girl, they be in there praising the Lord. Look at that.
So beautiful.
And you gonna call the police on them. Really? Really, neighbors?
I have my family. That's so
really,
beautiful.
neighbors? They can't listen to the gospel music on Sundays? They like, hell no.
They like, what?
Do not.
It's a church. Church is different for
Look at Northwest. She's singing and dancing. Get it, girl. Look, they got the choir. Girl, bye.
All right, Kanye.
Girl.
But I don't want no invite only now. Come on now. Like, I should be able to stop in there when I come back to Cali in June.
I'm definitely planning on going to Kanye church when I go to Cali.
I know you could probably get us in there.
I'm going to get in there and we're going to be praising the Lord. I'm going to ask him, can we sing in the choir?
Oh, man.
Oh, yes, Jesus. Probably like, no. But girl, that choir be jamming. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Shout out Kanye, though.
Shout out to Kanye and Kim.
Right.
As crazy as they are, I think that, hell, their relationship is working.
It's working for them.
It's working for them. Kim ain't filed for him for divorce. She stuck with him through his crazy stages. Although I think she did that because I think it would look crazy for her to leave him. No.
Oh, she probably love him.
They got the other baby on the way. She got another surrogate. Would you ever think about doing surrogacy?
Yeah, I would actually.
Would that be the way you would want to conceive? Or?
No, I would want to conceive on my own. But if I couldn't, 100%. Yes, 100%. I would. Yeah. I would have a child in even if I wasn't in a relationship, I would actually like go through the process if I couldn't have a child, like going and get the sperm, having someone carry the child for me.
Going to get the sperm from who?
You know, you could buy the sperm.
But how you know that sperm ain't come from a crazy
No,
person?
I don't know if you could do research because I haven't done
research.
I
would want to do research.
I think they do have some information on the person. I'm not for sure though.
Genes and genetics are important.
That's the scary part about it.
I need
but
to know
you can go get Or I would like ask somebody that I would ask somebody to do it for me, like straight up.
You go ask somebody like, hey, can I have your sperm?
No, y'all literally like I would ask someone, are they willing to provide that for me?
Yeah, I would need to know.
I would try with people
I would rather ask somebody
Yeah.
than to just go get some random sperm.
Yeah, I would definitely go to some people that I know first that care about me having a child.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, I would definitely.
You get some random sperm and that baby be crazy.
But the only way I would do the random sperm is if you could like research the person, if you had some more information about them other than their semen. You know, I would have to have more information, but I would definitely
don't have to do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying I would though. So, ladies,
man.
if that's your option, do it. If that's your only option, don't knock it.
And speaking of relationships, girl. Yeah. So T.I. had to get these folks together the other day on social media. You know what? I think social media has really made people crazy. So, I just put my lip gloss on. Is it better? Yes, girl. Get me together. You got my hair and my lips together. Okay.
I'm only noticing everything because, I'm sleepy as hell, so I feel like I'm, like, high or something.
Oh, Lord. So, listen. So, T.I. and his family, T.I., Tiny, and the kids went to the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. Mm-hmm. He posted a picture of him and the family online. Everybody know that Tiny got a big old booty that she paid for. That is no secret. We all know that. It's huge.
Bam!
And then everybody knows she got skinny little legs. So these people are... But I love Tiny. Like,
I do too.
I am team Tiny. I love T.I. and
but
Tiny
the way you said skinny little legs.
I mean, but she cute. She got a big butt. But her,
it goes
girl,
bam.
It goes... Yeah, she... Hey,
T.I.
love it. Let me tell you, T.I... Whatever sad chick he messing with, when soon as they feel like, they overstepped their boundaries and mess with Tiny, he be like, it's time for you to go.
If you're going to do that, you better be like that.
He loves that girl. It's so crazy because I remember when I worked at the radio station, I remember when they came here, a couple times, Tiny is always with T.I. That's one thing about him. He loves that girl with him all the time. So these people are going on his comments, going in on her.
Why?
Look at her butt, your legs.
Oh, really?
Skinny. Girl, they were dogging her.
She been walking around with that butt forever.
Why they noticing it? They are talking about her so bad in his comment section.
Really?
So bad to the point where he had to make a comment and get all them motherfuckers
Did
together.
he?
Hell yeah. He went off.
T.I.
He let them have it, girl. He was not playing with them. He let them have it.
What did he say?
Girl, he went in. Hold on, let me pull up his Instagram page real quick. I should already have it put up. Since I knew we was talking about this, but girl, he went in. Let me tell you what T.I. said. T.I. said,
all right, T.I. now.
He said, okay, maybe this is a teachable moment.
Why you sound like him for a second?
Girl,
that's
right? He said, okay, he's like, let me teach y'all something. He said, what do you really hope to achieve by coming on my page speaking ill of my wife under a picture of my family? What the fuck make y'all think I'm just going to let y'all try me? And he put try me in all caps and minds. I'm showing restraint because y'all are young black women and I'm trying my best to respect you and uplift you like you all deserve. But y'all got me fucked up, shawty. He said shawty. And he put that in all caps too. Y'all got me fucked up, shawty. He was like, be out here shaped like a whole 2-liter peach Faygo and got the nerve to make critical, disrespectful comments about mines. And he put mines in all caps, meaning Tiny is his, period. He say, I obviously love it and have loved it for over 18 years now. He said, if you had a man who loved you as much as I love her, I doubt you'll be miserable enough to leave such hateful comments. Let's not have this discussion again. Now get your life with your goofy asses. Girl, I said, yeah. Girl, I commented on that, get them together, Tip. How you gonna come on there and talk about his wife?
He love her.
And then it be women. Like, it be women. Us as women have to stop going in on each other.
Women
like he said,
are
like,
just
we
fucked
not
up.
perfect. It's so crazy because I be looking at my niece now and I want her to have all the confidence, but us as women are so judgmental and so critical towards each other. It's like, we
sick.
judge you. Look at her butt. Look at her
Like,
legs.
what does it
look at
matter?
Her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you try to mess up their self-esteem.
Who
like,
has that much energy
who has
to
that
look
much-
at a woman up and down and actually go, oh
They
my
were
God,
going,
like,
and I honestly, I like Tiny. I love the fact she's a ride or die. Like,
she been walking around with that big booty for a
forever,
long
for a long
time.
time. And her husband got this. The picture he posted, and they was going in, girl. They were going in. If y'all want to see the picture, go to T.I.'s page. It's the picture with them and the family at the they're on the red carpet at the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards. But they were, and
I think I saw this picture.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that.
Girl, they were going in on them comments, and so then he reposted it. I mean, her butt always been like that.
It's been like that for a long
It's been like
time.
that for a long time.
Very long time.
But T.I. got them together. I love how he protects Tiny. And then he posted that picture and got their ass all the way together. And it's pretty much said, don't come on my page talking about my wife or how she look. Period.
I know that's right.
Don't do it. Like, I just think that's so disrespectful. Like, he loves it. He has not left that girl. He ain't left her for none of these groupies that he messed with. Yeah, he done cheated a couple times. Yeah, they done had
that's their business.
That's their business. But the fact that he has not left that girl, not only that, he loves for her to travel with him. They're always together. Like, he always go hard for her.
And
and even if he wasn't with her, what makes you think you can disrespect her?
Why? Though it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. That's just like, I don't know. How can you get that angry over this man showing off his wife?
Girl, couldn't like he said, y'all mad because y'all mans ain't showing y'all off like that. Like, that man love her dirty draws.
And they probably don't even show them on none of their social media pages. That's the problem.
That's the problem. That man loves her dirty draws, and he's been loving her for a long time. Like he said, 18 years. And he ain't gonna stop. If he like it, then that's all that matters. That's her husband.
Shout out to T.I.
So how you coming? Shout out to T.I. That was some
and
real
shout out to
shit.
Tiny, baby.
Yes,
You got one that's gonna stand up for
girl. They just jealous of you and your man, girl.
Your dude show you off and he take up for you
Tell
now.
them to let their
So
man
keep
show
pushing.
them off like your man show you off. Shout out to Tiny, girl. We love
and
you.
tell
here
them
at
they need to
Female
follow
Chronicles.
some Female Chronicles
Yes,
to get
we
some
love
life.
Tiny. Tell them hoes to get a life. We love you, Tiny.
Damn,
Girl, but
I hate that. Women
do
are
too.
sick. We always try to attack each other. Like, it's just so irritating.
It is. It's sad. Like, we can't. Let's come together.
Let me not even say we. I'm gonna say they because I don't even want to be a part of it.
Yeah,
they,
like,
them kind of women.
We can't work. Let's work together. Let's uplift each other. If it's something you don't like, so what? Keep it to yourself. Like, you not perfect, and it be the bitches who ain't. It's not one woman out here who's perfect. You can't.
And most of the time, if the woman is trying to attack everybody for what they got going on in their life, they really ain't got nothing going on. That's why they attack and act like they got so much going on.
Nothing at all. Girl, it's sad. Get it together, ladies. And not all the ladies. Because there is some ladies out there that support.
But I'm talking about them.
But I'm talking about the ones, all the ones who was commenting on T.I.'s post talking about Tiny's body.
Them. I'm going to just call them them.
Yeah, them. We ain't going to call them ladies. We just going to call them them. Y'all some thems. Y'all some
Let's talk about them.
Them. We ain't even going to refer to y'all as ladies. Because y'all ain't ladies. Anyway, speaking of relationships, girl, we got to say rest in peace to Clifford Dixon. Clifford Dixon was killed. If you don't know who Clifford Dixon is, he's actually Erica Mena's ex-boyfriend. She was with him before she got with Safari. They were together.
So this was after Bow Wow then?
This was after Bow Wow, before Safari.
All right.
So he's, NBA star Kevin Durant. That's his adopted brother.
I do know that.
I think they played high school basketball together, but he seemed like a really cool dude. A lot of people been shouting him out, been affected by his death. Fabulous. Even Erica had posted some things about him, but he was going into a club. He was actually just celebrating his 32nd birthday. It was his birthday party, and he was going into a club in Atlanta and got shot outside.
So was it like they were trying to shoot him, or he just got caught in the crossfire?
They don't know yet. They don't know if he was trying to, if the bullets were aimed towards him, or if they were meant for somebody else, and he just got caught in the crossfire.
Gun violence gotta stop.
Gun violence gotta stop. And it seemed like as soon as the weather break, that's when shit started turning, left. Like, we gotta stop this. Like, we gotta stop trying to go like kill each other. Like it's not worth it because you're not hurting that person. You hurting that person's family.
Yeah, their children
their
are there
children.
behind.
Like it's not worth
There's
it.
so
Let
many
it
people
go.
that you're hurting that has nothing to do with your anger towards that person. Like, it's a waste of time. Not only that, you end up hurting yourself when you get caught, your own family, because now you going away and you might be leaving some children behind out here to survive, or a wife or a girlfriend, a mother. You leaving your own family out here once you get caught and you get sentenced life. When you get sent to prison for life, is that somebody has that much control over your feelings? They gonna make you lose your cool enough to take their life and then spend the rest of yours behind bars? Why give them that much power over your life? How can somebody make you that angry where you want to just lose control and just give up your whole life for them?
I'm not trying to give up my life. It's not worth it.
Come on now, just stop it.
It's sad. And Erica, she did post something on her Instagram page about it. One of her posts was, "Please love me while I'm here." She also posted a picture of him, his baby picture. And she was just saying, she's heartbroken for the family. She knows how close he was to his mom and his sisters, and she said that she's praying for the whole family. And she's just been posting. She's actually in Jamaica right now with Safari, which I'm wondering, like, how is he reacting to this? Like, how do you support your current boyfriend or girlfriend? Can you even support your current boyfriend or girlfriend if they're grieving their ex? Because some people were still saying like she might have been in love with him. She might have still been in love with him, but can you
because you like not with that person no more? If they were a good person to you, you might have an ex that you hear that news and you be like, that's messed up, and you just forget that happened because that person just was a bad moment in your life. They brought a bad moment to your life, but then you might have an ex that was a good person. Y'all just didn't work out. They don't deserve it. They're a really good person. You care for their life whether they live or die. So when you get that news, it might bother you, especially if it depends on like how long you were with that person. Did you have a good relationship? You had good moments, and a real relationship. You were their friend at some point,
Yeah.
So that could have been. She probably looked at that person as her friend. I could definitely help a person that I'm with mourn or get through over the loss of losing an ex. Like that wouldn't be hard for me at all.
Yeah, I don't think it would be hard for me either.
Yeah.
But like to even take it back to the Cassie and Diddy situation, although I think they were broke up before that whole Kim Porter thing, but to see your current boyfriend, let's just say they were together in a relationship, to see him mourning and saying that his ex was his soulmate.
That's something different. Now that's something different. Like I could help you mourn it, but when you start doing that, it'll make me question. Like, wait, if that was your soulmate, then what's going on? What's going on here? Yeah. Why did you get back with her? Why I'm just not hearing about this being your soulmate? That would question that. But if you just like help it, like if I would not feel any kind of way if. Like my dude wants to mourn his ex. I would think think something wrong with him if he actually said, they died, and like that don't bother you. Like if he keep it pushing, like so that's kind of scary.
That wouldn't bother me. Like I would help him mourn, but if it was to the point where he's saying like she's his soulmate or he crying her like
that, like Cassie should be looking like, oh wait a minute, like wow, unless it's something that he already discussed with Cassie over the years. Yeah. And he explained to her, this is why we didn't work. I think that was my soulmate, but she won't take me back. Maybe maybe Kim didn't take him back and they didn't get back together. Maybe that was the reason. And then he ended up with Cassie. Now I'm calling her Cassie. Cassie, maybe that was the reason. So we don't know what information she already had about that situation. She probably already knew that, that was his soulmate and he just couldn't get back with her because Kim didn't allow that. So maybe that don't make her feel a certain way. We wouldn't know that unless we actually talked to her, but
That's true. Oh my God, and speaking of Kim Porter, so Christian Combs, he did his first interview.
I saw a snippet of that.
He did. I watched the whole interview. So the whole interview was online today. And it was just like, I could just tell he did really good. Because it's only been 4 months since she passed away. He said that he found out about her death when I think he was either coming from the airport or on his way to the airport. So, like, he wasn't there at the time. So, I'm sure that had to be he used to say he was like, damn, what? Like, his whole world had just collided. Like, to find out to get a phone. So, apparently he got a phone call telling him that his mother passed away. That's how he received the news. But he said that after he left the airport, he was getting in the car and his song single came on, "Love You Better."
Yeah, I heard
and he
that.
said that was right there. That was a sign for him that his mother is okay. And he also said that he said that this has been real rough for the family, but he said that it's he said they always been a tight family, but now this situation has made them even closer. He was like, you know, they eat dinner together every night, all under the same roof, and they're just really been there for each other. And shout out to Diddy, because Diddy has been doing, like, just hearing this boy talk in this interview, he just seemed so well grounded. He was saying that Diddy almost put him out the house last week because he said that he woke up and he was cooking breakfast, and Diddy thought it was too late for him to be cooking some daggone breakfast, because he was like, you know, they're on LA time and the West Coast time, they 4 hours ahead. So he's like, his father is a grinder and a motivator, and he felt like, you know, you got to be on your grind. You cooking breakfast this late. Girl was cracking up at that part of the interview, but he said that they wasn't raised, like, even though, because she was asking him, like, were y'all raised as spoiled kids? And he was like, no. Like, he said even in his studio, like, when people come to his studio, it's like a raggedy studio, the air condition barely work or whatever. But he was like, Diddy makes him grind. He was like, yeah, my pops almost put me out the other day because I was cooking breakfast late. But he's, like, been really vocal, like, good. So it seems like he's doing good. He actually has an album coming out. I think he said on March 29th. So I'm definitely going to support that. I'm so proud of Diddy. Again, this was his first interview since the passing of his mother. So he did really good. He did really good. And I was just like, dang, he had to find out. You know, somebody had to call you and tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? You get a phone call. And I'm sure they couldn't wait to tell him in person because it was already hitting the medias and they probably didn't want him to see it online. So of course that was the way. But how messed up is that? Like, you got to get a phone call. Like, you can't even get that news when you get, you know what I'm saying, in person. Like, oh, my heart still go out to that family. Like, because I know it's a lot, even the twins. But Diddy seems like he's doing an awesome job. You know, being there for all his kids. He do. And Christian said that, you know, they're all there close together as a family. So shout out to Christian Combs. I'm definitely gonna support his project. He's a very grounded. You got to go on there and look at that interview because I'm gonna have to see the entire I posted interview on my site www.tawandatails.com today. That's a shameless plug, but so what though? We got to plug ourselves. Yeah. But let's get back to relationships. So you're in a relationship, right? Yeah. And you have. Is it okay to? I don't even want to say snoop. Is it okay to go through your ex, not even go through your boyfriend or girlfriend's phone, clothes pocket, coat pocket, maybe glove box in the car? You know, so like, is it okay to go through their thing? It's okay. It's kind of shaky, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. I feel like this. If certain things are going on and if it's something that's bothering you and you feel like you talk to this person and you already know that you done caught them up in lies already and you feel like they're gonna lie about it, and you get to this point where you gotta know, and you feel like if you know that you're gonna, this is the shaky part. If you feel like you need to look to find out so you can get out of the situation, and if that's gonna give you the courage to leave, then go for it. And it's probably easier said than done, but do you think it's okay to go through their pants pocket? Sometimes, maybe not the pants pocket, but sometimes what if the clothes on the floor and you doing the laundry? Like, if you're doing the laundry and some shit like fall out, like if something fall out the pants pocket and it look like something I need to look at, I'm gonna look at it. Or you grab some pants and shit, you with your man, if y'all don't use condoms and you grab some pants and let's say some condoms fall out. Bitch, we gonna have a conversation. So yeah, and I think you should have a conversation, but you got some explaining to do. Yeah, you definitely should have some explaining to do. But then even that, isn't it really, because the explanation is within itself. I just feel like sometimes if you find something like that, it's like, he about to lie about it. So at that point you need to ask yourself, am I about to argue about this for 3 days? And I'm not going to leave when I'm about to argue about it and leave. I still think you got to say something. Yeah. I think, because I've been trying to work on this whole communication thing. Yeah. Like, communication is definitely the key. Even if it's an uncomfortable conversation, like, you got to have those conversations. You got to let a person know. Like, I've been seeing stuff online, And I'm just like, but it should be, honestly, I'm not the type of person that go through phones and go through stuff. But if I'm looking, or not even looking, but honestly, I should be able to go through your phone and not find nothing. I don't want to go through your phone because I don't want you going through my phone. But I just feel like in a relationship, I feel like your phone shouldn't be on lock. Why is it locked? What are you trying to hide? If I wanted to pick your phone up and go through it, I should be. I mean, I'm not the type of person. I don't want to, but I'm just saying, if I want to,
like, what's the
I
problem?
should be able to. I should
or
be
my
able
phone
to.
dead. I shouldn't feel like, I probably can't use it.
I can't use your phone, or
stand here while the whole time I'm using the phone.
You know
if I try to use the phone,
if we're in a committed relationship, then why not? Like, I don't, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to go through your phone, but we're in a committed relationship, I should be able to, just like you should be able to go through my phone, and it should be nothing that you found. We shouldn't have no secrets.
Yeah. But
why
that's if you're not.
Problem?
I feel like people. I honestly feel like people lock their phones. Some people lock them because they don't want to lose them and all the information is gone. But when it gets to the point where you with somebody and it's always locked, and you just, I mean, I feel like when you have your phone upside down all the time, and if you just never leave it presentable, you kind of like hold it, or when you on the phone, if you texting, you gotta like text like this all the time. You moving like this. You know when somebody don't want you like to know what's in their phone.
But if it's locked, do you think you should have a password?
Yeah, I feel like there's no reason why you shouldn't. I feel like if your phone is dead, and I actually use your phone. Oh, here, babe. What's the password? Oh, the password this, whatever. Cause I know my password. Everybody got my password.
Yeah, everybody got my password. Girl, my nieces and nephews got my password.
Like, everybody got my password. That's not good, but I guess everybody got my password. They not gonna do nothing with it. I don't care about people finding things in my phone or in my purse. I don't care what you look at. I ain't got nothing to hide. You can look all kind of stuff.
I think
I could wake up in the morning and my purse probably be upside down. I'll probably think it was just, what you looking for, some gum? Like, I wouldn't think like, oh my God, somebody just went through my purse.
I feel like if that's the case, you trying to hide something. I'll give you a perfect example. Like Reality Marriage Boot Camp, when Dime Piece did that lie detector test,
and that's how I feel like
she cheated on him, and I ain't even trying to be funny or nothing, but she cheated on him.
I had
she
said
was
that
too nervous, like she was so mad because if I know I didn't cheat on him, I don't give a damn about what this test tag say. But you was just too adamant, like.
And then she was saying like,
much. She was like,
I don't know why I was so nervous. That just made me nervous. And
why
then
were
I'm
you nervous? Like it's just a test. Like I know I'm not cheating on my man. I know maybe not now. But at some point, when that dude was overseas playing ball, you done stepped out at some point in that relationship. Maybe it was before the baby.
I was like, before the test came out, I said she about to fail that test.
Yeah,
she fell exactly she was acting
nervous.
Before the results
she
came
was
back.
way too nervous. Like, girl, way too nervous.
Like, you forgot the cameras was rolling. What?
She cheated on him. She was like, oh shit, what we doing? Wait a minute, huh?
But she had him. She got him on lock because if she would have been like, let's go, he was ready to leave the show.
He's like, I'm ready to do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. You say, let's do it, let's do it.
Because but dude,
he seemed like he passive though.
He wanted to know the answer, but he also didn't want her, because she used that reverse psychology basically that men use with women all the time. I'm telling you, I caught you doing something, and now you mad at me because you got. It's like we're not gonna talk about what you got caught doing. You just want to know how did you find out I did this, you know. So she
definitely used that reverse psychology.
And he was like, "Oh no, you know." I'm like,
"You know I love you.
I don't think you would." I believe he believed a lie detector test is a liar
Girl,
too.
I was watching that. I said, "Oh, she's too nervous." Real. So now she got him thinking that the lie detector test, these tests don't mean nothing. They ain't real. But she was too nervous. She told on herself. I'm sorry.
He said, "I believe He said he believed her.
I bet you do, because she got you all the way together, and then after he said he believed her, guess what? They stayed.
That's all I want you to do.
That's all she wanted to know. It's just, you don't believe me. All right, we ain't gotta go no more. We can stay. We can stay. I love you too. I said, oh, she got a good
But dudes do it all the time, Dad.
They do.
So go ahead, girl.
I'm not mad at her.
But
girl, I was watching that like,
so funny.
I said, girl, this girl cheated. I'm not saying she's currently cheating. I'm not saying she cheated before, after the baby, but at some point in that relationship, homegirl done stepped out because she definitely told on herself. That's probably why they said
everybody else was true. It's just that their situation, the lie detector test fucked up.
It was a whole
Everybody
next day,
nervous when they take a
girl.
lie detector test.
And she's
like,
still sitting there. They sent from across the room for each other. She's still mad about that damn test. Girl, let it go. That's because she's
ready to leave the show because it came back not in your favor. You ready to leave the show?
Girl, hell yeah, because that show almost told her secret. Shit, she said people already think I'm a hoe.
And girl, who thinks that though?
I guess because she used to be a stripper.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, who gives a fuck? You were making money. Being a stripper got you on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you was horn, your horn got you to a really good spot. So like, congratulations.
You with a baller. You got a ball player now. You live in a totally different life. You're not in the strip club, so you came up. Not saying that you came up off of him because I think she did grind. She got on the show on her own. She didn't get on that show being somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah. She got on the show based off of her own name, and I'm not discrediting her or taking nothing
Yeah, so whoever calling you a hoe,
yeah, tell them to kiss your ass.
So fucking what? Them. Tell them. It's probably wasn't them. It's probably wasn't them.
Tell them.
Tell them they can kiss your ass, all right?
But she that girl.
But you did. You felt that lie detector test. So.
You felt that lie detector test because she knows she has some shit to hide. So, girl, I was watching that. I said, girl, if you don't shut up, because you telling on yourself.
Yeah, it was so like, oh my God, stop. When I just knew, I'm like, she gonna fail it. She about to fail this test.
Girl, then turned that shit right around on him. Like, I can't even believe you would want to ask me something like that.
What? Boo boo, you in a relationship? What kind of questions you think they about to ask?
What kind of questions you think they about to ask?
I want to know. Have you ever cheated on me? I want to know.
But see, he probably had doubts.
He knew.
He probably thought that's why. Because why would that be the first question that he want to ask?
Yeah, because he knew.
He knew. Then nobody else asked that question like that, but he knew. And the way he said it, he was like,
he wanted to confirm it.
He wanted to confirm it, but he was kind of hesitant. He was like, girl, it's okay. He still love you.
And you know, he probably just wanted to know because men have their egos. He probably done cheated on her too.
You think that's the reason why? Because you know, at the end they set the wedding date for Valentine's
but
Day,
they didn't.
But they didn't get married.
No, and shoot, that question probably lingered outside the show. Like, so who was it? Off camera, he was probably like, "Who was it?"
Probably like, so who you cheat on me with?
Just tell me, because I know you
did.
Don't
lie. I know you did it.
I mean, I'm just saying because I just don't feel like he like okay. I know Don telling me the truth. They lying about the lie detector test fake.
I saw that. I said, girl, if you don't shut up, and then it's a whole nother day, and you still talking about it. Let it go, sis. Let it go. Let it go.
All you should have said was like, dang, that's crazy. I told the truth, but it came back, that's crazy.
That's all she had to say. That's it.
Done.
That's all she had to say was, you know what, dang, did it? Oh, that's crazy. I told the truth on everything. That's weird. Girl, my face would have been so straight when they was saying your test came back alive. I'm like, did it? No, it didn't. Well,
yeah,
right.
Weird.
Yeah, right, because I told the truth on everything.
Yeah. But let's take it again because so maybe
weird. I wouldn't even ask the
what question was it?
So weird. Like, what was it? Like, I don't know. Maybe I was sweating or something, but I don't know. Like, because I literally told the truth.
What is the guy host name? The male host that hosts the show?
Who, the counselor?
Yes.
Girl.
What's his name? I like him, though.
I like him, too.
It'd be so funny how they be, like, wrong, and they be trying to go off, and he be like... But look, bro.
Girl, like, when he went off, when Lil Mo husband tried to step up on him, he knew he was wrong.
But he was giving that demeanor of a liar too, though. Like you're guilty of something.
You're guilty.
Why are you getting so angry with this person? Who
calls they sister and asks they sister, "Do you love me?" Who does that?
Like, do you love me?
Tell me you love me.
Tell me you love me.
Tell me you love me.
I'd be like, bro, get off the phone. You drunk. Stop playing around.
My brother wouldn't even call me and say no shit like that. Like,
but just like if he was playing around saying it, like, what are you talking about?
That was weird. That was so weird. But yeah.
But they never said he told her that was the sister. But the real person, I think he told her off the camera.
But I wonder why would he even jeopardize that? He knew them cameras. I just think that he got a lack of respect for Lil Mo.
I feel like he probably feel like she's not going nowhere.
He definitely feel like she's not going nowhere.
I thought that she was thinking about leaving them though towards the end. I did too.
But I was surprised when she gave him when they gave each other a ring.
But when you look at her and her emotions and her face, she looked like a woman stuck.
Yeah, she loves her. And then
she feel like she should leave
married a couple times too, and it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
She feel like, and then she got what? She got a lot of kids. She got about 5 kids. So she probably feel like, but she said it on the show. She was like, it's been easy for me to leave every other situation I've been in. But she was like, something about him. She was like, I love him. I think this is probably her first time, like, being in you know how that love be, like that love where you can't walk away, you don't give a fuck what they do. Like, you just there. Stuck. Nigga done knock you upside the head. I love him. You stuck. He done cheated. The girl done called your phone.
Girl did all kinds of stuff.
You stuck. Just stuck. Ladies, we can't be stuck in 2019. Get out the stuck in place.
Just stuck.
Just leave.
Yeah, in the sunken place. That's exactly what it's.
That girl, and that is not a good place to be in. That is not a good
It's not a good feeling.
And we're not judging you if you are in that place. Because we know we both done been in that place before.
It's a horrible place.
We both done been in that place before.
Man,
so ladies, I say pray it out of you. Like, who child?
It's like a demon almost. Like, you got to get it out of you. You got to, like, it's crazy.
How you get it out? I think you just got.
I just don't know how to even tell somebody to get it out. Like, it's just like you heal.
I think it happens. It happens.
On your own time.
On your own
I can't say get out of there, leave, and then you're gonna do it.
Oh, I can. I can tell you, but it don't.
I can't get mad at you if
you don't take my advice. Like, absolutely,
I'm not gonna be the one to help you to do it.
If you're in a messed up situation. And girl, leave him. Girl,
but I'm saying, like, that's not going to help you.
But if you don't, as that friend, I'm not going to judge you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be like, oh, you stupid. Or you come to me again with another situation after I told you the first time to leave him, but you didn't leave him. And now you coming back to me with another situation. I'm not going to be that friend to judge you, but I am going to be that friend to tell you, you better than that.
Yeah.
You can find better than that. You can do better than that. You deserve better than that.
Yeah.
Your worth is better than that. I'm going to be that friend and try and instill that positivity in you. So hopefully one day, what I tell you, it'll click and you'll be like, you know what? You're right. Fuck him.
Damn, what the fuck?
I'm out.
No, yeah. Deuces to the sunken place.
Yeah, so ladies, get out the sunken place. I know it's hard, but
you can do it.
You can do it.
It's
and it
hard.
takes time because, trust me, I've been in the sunken place plenty of times for many of years with the same person over and over again. But I can say, I'm finally free now. I'm finally free now. Girl, no more sunken place for me. I know my worth. I took my own advice. Finally. Some of the advice I was giving to my girls, I finally took my own advice. Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Ooh, hallelujah.
Amen to that.
Girl, and you know what? On that note, we're going to end this show on a great positivity. I think this was a good show today. We covered a lot.
I'm sorry. Y'all might be acting like I'm kind of a little weird, but I am so exhausted.
That's okay. That's just you.
I've had a long last, like, this past week, going into this week. Like, I lost my auntie, and, like, rest in peace, Auntie Joycey. I love you.
To her Auntie Joycey.
I lost her, and what I would say, like, this is the second auntie I lost, and it was like a feeling, right?
Wait a minute, was that the one who, when she lived in Chicago, we would go to her house when we went to go visit your dad?
No, that's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her sister. This the one that my dad was staying with since he's been here.
Oh,
from Chicago.
She lives here. Okay.
Yeah. So the first aunt, I was going on my way to work, and I drove past her old house. I hadn't spoke to my aunt or saw her in this one in a couple of years because I was in New York for a while, and every time I come back, I would only see another aunt, and I had never seen the other one. So I drove past her house, and all of a sudden, like a week or two later, we're like at the zoo, and my mother get the phone call that she had passed, and it broke me down because I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, you be so busy sometimes you forget to spend more time with people, and like you just need to stop for a second, because just stop for a second and spend time with your people, because you never know when that's going to happen. And then this aunt, like a week, like 2 weeks ago, I was on my way here. Thought I was running late, but it was because I'd be late so much that people laughed at me about the time. But I stopped by the house to drop my father off, and I didn't go in because I feel like I didn't have enough time to go in, one. And I was like, forget it, I'll actually just change my pants because my pants were too tight, I wanted to change them, and I just didn't go in. And then she passed, like, this past weekend. But that moment, I just wish I would have went in, because I would have been able to speak to her at least that one last time. And it's like, damn, it's just like, you be living life so fast. And it's just like, you be forgetting that you're not spending time with these people. And you never know when that call is going to happen. It's going to happen. But it kind of bothered me. It still bothers me now. But I just want to say, like, spend time with your people. And I will say, every time before I left her presence, I said, I love you, you know. Always get those words out, because it means a lot that you can look back on those last moments that you actually got to speak to that person. But rest in peace, Auntie Joycey. I love you, as I always told you. And on that note, just spend more time with your people and don't get caught up in a lot of other shit, because, you know, your people gonna love you. That unconditional love.
Absolutely. Unconditional
You ain't got to prove nothing to your people.
Nope. So on that note, make sure you follow us on Female Chronicles on Instagram and Facebook. You can follow me at Female Chronicles. Follow Female Chronicles.
I think she's sleepy too.
Also follow me at Tawana Tells, TWANATELLS. And that's right. Love your people while they're here. Give them their flowers while they're here. And
yeah, don't give me no flowers. Don't say all the good stuff about me when I'm gone. I don't want nobody standing up that they told me. Don't you dare stand up at my funeral if I have one. Think about being cremated. I don't know.
On that note, we are out. See you
guys. Your girl, who is
week.
Tila Monet. Female Chronicles, the good, the bad, and the bullshit in between. I'm so fucking sleepy.
Bye. Go home and get some sleep, girl.